Shabbat Shalom, welcome. We are taking 1 more minute for a conversation. Shabbat Shalom, welcome to TVT. We just heard Shalom Aleichem, and we are going to start our service on page 128 with Yedid Nefesh, a soul friend. It is a sign forever between God and me. Yeshmera Shabbat on page 129. I would like to invite Sophia Lead to light Shabbat candles with us on page 120. What? And Tracy Green. So the candles are in the left side right now. So we switch the sides. Huh.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
raised a question. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai asked if what Israel who kept the Shabbat, or the Shabbat, the sin that helped us to keep our lives? And the answer is probably Shabbat. So we are going to sing again, but now together on page 129, Ki Yishmera Shabbat. Yishmera Shabbat, El Yishmereni. Ki Yishmera Shabbat, El Yishmereni. Oti lehol meyad beino ubeini. Oti lehol meyad beino ubeini. Ki yishmera Shabbat el yishmereni. Ki yishmera Shabbat el yishmereni. Oti lehol meyad beino ubeini. Oti lehol meyad beino ubeini. And on page 138, we are going to welcome Shabbat, welcome the bride with Lecha Dodi. You're on page 144 for Chetzi Kaddish. Amen. Lecha Yechonu And on page 146, please stand for Barhu. You may be seated. We are on page 148, and we read in Hebrew together. Baruch Ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro mariv aravim, בחוכמה פותח שערים, ובתבונה משנה עתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים, במשרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום בלילה גולל אור מפני חושך, בחושך מפני אור. ומביא יון ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יון ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם באר. ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב ערבים. On page 150, אהבת עולם. בעבדך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. We're on page 152 for Shema. Page 154.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ושוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם מכל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אמן.
We're on page 158 for מי כמוך. כמוך נרד על הקודש, רק בעילות לא ספלם, רק בעילות לא ספלם. עבודך נעמו עיניך, סליענו ואמרו, סליענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. We're on page 160 for a selection מתוך ברכת The Blessing אשכיבנו. And after singing about peace in the world, we are going to sing about our internal peace, about Shabbat. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat as a covenant for all time. On page 162, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת. Page 164, we stand for Tfilat Amidah. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. We are going to switch. We are going to do page 376 first. The blessings for our country and for the state of Israel. We read together for our country. Thus says Adonai, this is what I desire. On page 377. אבינו שבשמיים, סור ישראל בגואלו, ברך את מדינת ישראל, ראשית צמיחת גאולתנו. הגן עליה בעבודת חסדך, ופרוס עליה סוכת שלומך. ושלח אורך בעמדך לראשיה ושריה ויועציה, ותגנם בצד טובה מלפניך, ונתת שלום בארץ, שמחת עולם ליושביה, ונאמר אמן. On page 371, we focus our energies on those in time of illness, on those that are struggling right now. If you have a name, that's somebody that's special in your mind right now, just whisper his or her name and join us for Mishe Verach on page 371. Mishe do you know what the word amen means? The word amen, do you know what it means? What? Yeah. Okay, I tell you in advance, okay? You are going to hear bang. So, you try. Amen. What? So be it. So be it. I agree. Oh, that's the translation. But the word amen, what? Emunah. Amen means, it's on the word in Hebrew, emunah. Emunah means believe. If we say amen, we say, I believe. And going back to our conversation in the word practice a few months ago, when our fathers say in the Bible, Ani Mamin, I believe, they actually mean, I trust. I trust you. And I say it to God because everything is about relationships. Now, they know God pretty well. That's why they can say, okay, I trust you. I trust you. You can just trust somebody that you know. And that's why we finish blessings and prayers. We say amen. We trust. So do we have any, I think this one. Okay, this is our weekly conversation about the mic. This is working right? Is everything okay? You can hear me? Okay. I had a sermon here somewhere. But if we have any other that wants to say something. No, I'm kidding. So, this is Parashat Vayigash. I'm sure that most, if not all of us, have had the chance, at least once, to feel like losers. We know that to be called a loser is a kind of insult, and definitely feeling like a loser is a horrible feeling. So the question is, how do you get to be a winner? And the good news is that this week's Torah portion shows us a model of success based on a way to approach life. We are now reading Parashat Vayigash, and I give you a summary. Joseph went from the dungeon to becoming ruler in Egypt. When famine hits the whole area, Egypt manages to survive thanks to his plan. In the meanwhile, Jacob and his sons suffer hunger, and 10 of the sons go to Egypt looking for food. In Egypt, they meet Joseph, whom they do not recognize. Joseph chooses not to identify himself and sends his brothers to bring Benjamin, the 11th brother. When they come back, Joseph asks his servants to step out and remains with the 11 guests. Joseph cries loudly and identifies himself. His siblings stand shocked from the discovery and terrified of the need to face their past actions. You remember, they almost killed him. Okay. So, but Joseph calms him down and says that he understands and that he wants to put all this behind them and to be family again. They almost killed him. This is a formative moment, not only for this family, but for the whole people of Israel. If we remind ourselves of Hanukkah, which just ended, this is a moment of light
over darkness. Joseph doesn't calculate debt. He doesn't even know the concept of being a loser. And this is what makes him an ultimate winner. Imagine what would have happened to this family and to the continuation of our people if Joseph was busy with blame. Right. There wouldn't have been a continuation. This would have been just like shutting off the light. Someone that I actually know very well told me about his encounter with a Nobel Prize winner. He told me that during the talk, that person was mainly busy telling how angry he felt towards the people who at the beginning of his road did not believe in his scientific innovation. There stood a scientific genius holding the Nobel Prize, yet angry, frustrated, and vengeful. A true winner? Say no. Of course not. Of course not. No richness can be great when you are full of resentment. Here, in Joseph's story, we see a great contrast. Joseph, in his behavior, changes history and brings a great innovation to the stories of our ancestors. Brotherhood. This notion has been connecting us to each other until this very day. So what is the model of success that we see in Joseph? You might take note now. You can write. First, dreams. Joseph doesn't only interpret dreams, he also allows himself to dream. Second, persistence. The thing that helps us survive when needed and leads us when the time is right, even when everything seems to be lost. Third, memory, but not resentment. Joseph remembers, but isn't resentful. Therefore, he can be thoughtful as well as continue to build. And last but not least, fourth, great generosity. When Joseph chooses to share with his family, he becomes a richer person, even though his assets have been reduced. Joseph manages to neutralize the resentment, and by that he clears up in himself the space to love, to share, and to build. He's not busy with things he knows can't be resolved. He remembers, but he doesn't let the memory of the past keep him from creating a better future. He doesn't ask himself what he might lose, because that would be the opening revenge and to lessening himself. He asks himself what he can gain, but moreover, what he can offer. And by that, he opened the gates of reconciliation and of a healthy future. So you, me, we can be also ultimate winners. 4 things. Dream. Persist. remember, and be generous. Shabbat Shalom. So I have a program here. I have no idea what comes next. So we bless the country. So we have greetings now. So we don't have greetings anymore. So hi. You are welcome. We're glad to have you here. We have a special group visiting us. I don't remember the name of the group. Can you say it more loudly? 405 Singles. So welcome to our congregation. Welcome to TBT. It is a pleasure to have you here. I will say something else. We were having a conversation this week about how to welcome people in this congregation. I want to say something important. Hi, welcome is not enough. When you see somebody who is new, and I say to our older members, when you see somebody who is new, please, I know that our older members actually can't hear me if I don't use the mic. I forgot it. So now, we were having a conversation this week about how to welcome new people in this congregation. And it is an important conversation. Hi, welcome. Mi casa es su casa. Is not enough. I know Spanish. It's not enough. When somebody comes for the first time, the second or the 20th to this place, is asking for community. And the only way we have to welcome people is by breaking your very inner circle, by breaking the circle of the 3 people that you came here to see them, to open our eyes, and say, we're talking with this and this and this. Join us. What do you do? What brings you here? Rabbi Karlebach used to say, when you say somebody in the streets, stop him, ask him how you're doing. And he said, you never know from where did you meet this person? Where do you meet this person before? The idea he had behind that is the idea of the neshama. We were all friends in past times. Maybe. But my idea is brotherhood, sisterhood. So when you see somebody, please include him, include her to your circle. Please. That's what we do here. It's not about the services. It's just about being a better and more connected society. I'm still not knowing what is next in the program. Aleinu. So we are on page 586 for Aleinu. Please stand. see there. We use this moment in our service to remind beloved souls of our congregation that are not physically with us anymore.
And the yard sites for the week of this week are Elizabeth Kaufman, Miriam's mom actually, Richard Mann, Afram Zuckerman, Harry Sherman, Tilly Coppolo, Robert Leverton, Benjamin Schechter, Dora Weiner, Edna Hine, Julius Mintz, Bernard Pogarel, Peter Rose, Sidney Levine, Ruben Nordenberg, Margaret Sherwood, Agnes Carl, Manny Grumet, Celia Miller, Robert Shirkin, Marcel Weiler, Theda Leventhal, Jessica Petty, Rosen, Gertrude Slaughter. Okay, and it's the Sloshim for Judith Spielberg, mother of Richard Spielberg.
Thank you very much.
And if I pronounced them wrong, I apologize.
So for those that are during the first 7 days of mourning, please. Right? It was a train. Okay. So I was hearing voices. I am okay, right? Okay. You heard it too. Okay. But we don't have trains here. In the month of Kaddish, we say to those that are in time of pain, המקום ינחם אתכם מתוך שאר אבלי ציון בירושלים. May God console you and comfort you. If you are during the first 7 days of Shiva, please stand now. If you are doing the first 30 days of mourning, please stand now. If you are during the first year of mourning, please stand now. If you have a yortzeit today, please stand now. If you want to support our friends in prayer, please stand now. On page 598, Kaddish Avelim, Mourner's Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה. בעלמא דברה חירותי, בימליך מלכותי. בחייכון ובמכון, וחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, באמרו אמן. יהא שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ומעלמיה. יתברך, ישתבח, ישתבח בתרומם בהתנשא, בהתהדר, בהתעלה, בהתהלל, שמי וקודשה. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תוש בחתה ונחמתה, דאמירם בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהא שלמה רבה מן שמיה, בחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. May we see that? So Laila, you took my program, so you need to tell me what's next. I think we are finished. All of you have the program. Thank you very much. So we are finishing our service. That's why I say we don't need to use a program. We are finishing our service on page 642 with Am Israel Chai.